Here is a quick recap about mechanisms of cell injury. There are several mechanisms which cause for cell injury. Among them, the most important ones are hypoxia and ischemia. Then reperfusion injury, oxidative stress, protein misfolding, DNA damage, and finally inflammation. When we talk further about hypoxia and ischemia, it causes for the reduction of oxidative phosphorylation in mitochondria. Hypoxia then reduce oxidative phosphorylation in mitochondria. It reduces ATP production. Then when there is a reduced ATP production, there are several mechanisms occur. For the sodium potassium ATPase pump, ATP is needed. So when there is reduced ATP production, the action of this channel get reduced. And also when there is no oxygen for cellular function, there is anaerobic glycolysis. And also when there is ATP production is reduced, the protein synthesis also reduced, as well as the calcium homeostasis is maintained within a narrow range by this ATP. So when there is reduced ATP production, calcium homeostasis will be lost. Reduction in sodium pumps causes increased influx of sodium, increased efflux of potassium. This cause water comes into the cell, thereby cellular swelling. Effects of anaerobic glycolysis are reduced glycogen level in the body, increased lactic acidosis, and reducing pH level. This increased lactic acidosis causes cellular damage. Calcium homeostasis, that means a very narrow level of calcium level within a cell is maintained by ATP. So when there is reduction in ATP level, there is increased cytosolic calcium by influx of calcium from the extracellular space, and also releasing of calcium by mitochondrion like mechanisms. There is increase in cytosolic calcium level. Increased cytosolic calcium level causes to activate several enzymes such as ATPase. This ATPase degrade ATP and reduce ATP level further. Then phospholipase it decrease phospholipid level. Then proteases. They cause disruption of membrane and cytoskeletal proteins. Then finally endonucleases, which cause nuclear chromatin damage. This reduction of phospholipids and distortion of membrane and cytoskeletal proteins cause membrane damage. So you can see this is a summary of how hypoxia causes cell injury. Then we will talk about oxidative stress. There are radiations, toxins and reperfusions cause increased reactive oxygen species level. Examples are superoxide, hydrogen peroxide, hydroxyl radicals. Those reactive oxygen species involved in cell injury by three ways. They are lipid peroxidation, which cause membrane damage, then protein modification, which leads to misfolding of proteins, and breakdown of proteins. Then the other one is DNA damage, which leads to mutations. So that is how reactive oxygen species cause cell injury. Hope you guys are able to summarize the mechanisms of cell injury. Thank you for watching.